Chapter 3. Demon-Faced Cops. On Halloween weekend in Hako, violent crime spikes 400% and tourist disappearances triple compared to normal weekends. OIJ, Costa Rican Judicial Police, Annual Report. Halloween night on Hako's main strip explodes like every city's wildest costume party. Except this is a third-world playground where the rules feel optional and the stakes feel real. Strangers swarm everywhere, faces buried behind masks, inhibitions shed like cheap plastic fangs. Crowds spill bar to bar, laughing too loud, touching too easy, drunk on the fantasy that tonight nobody's really themselves. Here, the air clings thick, salt, weed, and something darker, humid heat sticking to your skin like a bad premonition. Tourists stumble in Walmart-grade get-ups, sagging vampire capes, crooked witch hats, fake blood already streaking from spilled drinks. They pose for selfies, yelling, "Trick or treat," like overgrown kids who never learned better. But the locals, no plastic required. They glide slow, deliberate. Eyes glint behind demon horns that look too real. Goblin masks slick with sweat. White hoods Sharpie scrawled with pentagrams. Some stare a beat too long, smile a beat too wide. You catch yourself wondering, out here on Halloween, surrounded by all these disguised faces, what if some of them aren't wearing costumes at all? Neon flickers over open front bars. No doors, just black voids pulsing with reggaeton and rap. Bass thumps like a drive-by at a yard sale. Weed smoke rolls out in thick clouds. Laughter bounces off concrete. I smile along on the outside. Inside, that little voice in my gut hisses, "Coming to Costa Rica on Halloween was a terrible fucking idea. The strip feels alive. Watching, waiting. The fuse is lit. This is their night. Their Super Bowl. Devil's halftime show, and I'm the idiot clown in the white fur coat, mascot with the mic, strutting blind while they've already picked me for the sacrifice." Rod led us to a thatched roof bar right on the sand. Floor gritty with sand and last night's sins. Stools wobbling like they'd been drinking longer than us. Waves crashed beside us, loud as gunshots. Salt air sweat down my back. Rod flags the bartender. Orders whiskey shots chased with ice-cold beers. Slaps my back. "On me, brother." Leans in. Breath, pure distillery. "Juice? You look good for 50? I'm 44, asshole." "Same shit." Grin. "Still got those brown eyes that drop panties off nuns." I played along with the banter. "I'm wearing shades, bro." He smirked. "That's how they know you got game." That sounded lame, and it didn't even make sense. I laugh, because what else you gonna do? Not that I was disagreeing, to keep it a buck. Back in the day, I used to get more hoes than a fire truck, but still. Something was off. Maybe it was the drinks already hitting me? I'd been dry for years, no wonder, right? After all that pre-game at the house, I'm about one shot away from being like the dog that wants to fuck the mailman. I look around the bar, turn back to Rod. He's gone. Again. He kept vanishing. 10 minutes here, then back to being MIA. Every time he came back looking different, like smoke, like he knew something I didn't. After another disappearance, I stepped out for smokes. Hadn't touched one in years. Lit up anyway. Smoke curled inside like a home invasion, burning lungs with that old sting. First bad judgment of many to follow that night. Then I spot him with 2 Costa Rican silos, arms like Popeye on spinach, eyes like they sell body parts on the side. I walk up. "Sup, boys?" They look at me like I asked to borrow their grandmother. Rod jumps in. Too loud, too defensive. "Whoa, these my gym bros, Juice. Keep your eyes on the girls, and they don't swing that way." I'd literally just said hello. He slaps the bar. "Yo, spit one of your old rhymes for 'em." "Nah, I'm good." "Come on, bro. Just one." I hesitate. But wanting to make friends, I decide let it rip anyway. "Yo, I am the seed. I am the yolk. I am the difference between devastation and hope. Not the spirit, but the tongues it invokes. Separation of light and seeing, lying and believing, loving and breathing, complacency and leaping. I am self-loathing. I am the true reflection self, despite my name-brand clothing. They howled, pointing at my white fur coat and Louis sneakers like I'm the punchline. Laugh it up, boys. This coat costs more than your bloodline. These shoes stepped in places your mamas only dream about. But damn if I didn't feel like the clown tonight. 3 women sauntered over. Maria, Sophie, Lucy. Tiny bikinis, fishnet tops, curves begging to be touched, dark hair cascading, lips blood red. Too good to be true? Yeah. But goddamn. Maria slid straight onto my lap. Perfume wrapping me like her legs might soon. Floral heat mixed with bar salt. Skin tingling. Forbidden. Hola, guapos, she purred. They flirted shamelessly, hands grazing thighs with electric touches, whispers hot against ears like breath from a flame, promising paradise for a price that sent a frightful chill through my core. Maria pulled out a small bag of white powder. Let's party. This'll make it epic. Rod snorted first. Just a line, he urged. Maria's long pink nail dipped into the bag under the cover of their tight circle, bartender looking the other way, drunk tourists oblivious. She swept the room once, then flashed the nail under noses faster than a dealer's shuffle. One collective inhale, a shared heartbeat of the coast clear, and the relief hit almost as hard as the rush, sensations exploding like fireworks in my veins. Then the lightning struck. Rod scooped up Sophie and Lucy like prizes. I'm taking these 2 for a spin. You go with Maria to the beach, man. Have some real fun. Loosen up. Get sandy. Don't be a bitch. Bitch? Wait. What? He vanished into the night. Gone. Leaving me standing there wondering what the fuck just happened. Maria dragged me outside. Sand sucked at my feet. Gritty. Cold. Moonlight painted her skin silver. Beach felt like a dream, or a nightmare. She ground against me hard. Bikini top slipped. Dark nipple flash. Shivers shot through me. Pleasure edged with pain. Do another line, guapo. It'll make this even better. She yanked my zipper down, fingers wrapped tight, stroked shameless right on the open beach. Nails scraping. Ecstasy or trap? Come on, Poppy. Scared? Too little for me? I grinned, cocky as ever. Little? Baby, I'm Arby's triple beef with extra horsey sauce. You better bring knee pads and a priest, because I'm about to fuck you into next Sunday. She cackled like Hell's Head cheerleader. Nails dug deeper. Sensation blurred the line. Bliss or bite. This chick's too hot. Her face was literally flickering. They got human bad Wi-Fi here? Red flag? Nah. My dick's so stupid it'd raw dog a burning toaster if it had tits. Then, a vision slammed me. I saw a demon's hideous maw split open in a grin. Ancient tongues chanting, guttural Arabic twisted demonic, Ashhadu, la ilaha, illa Allah. Something snarled, invading my skull. A voice cut in like fire, crackling in dry bones. Tell me, clown, how do you learn across lifetimes when we scrub your minds clean, haul you back as drooling infants? Everything must feed, every high, every fuck, every betrayal, disease, aging, death. Nectar to us, even the things you call accidents, like your mother. Next, clear memory. I'm stumbling down a dimly lit side street. Her arm locked in mine like a cuff. Chanting faded, but the dread stayed. Cop cars screeched up, lights flashing red-blue hell. She shoved the bag into my hands, eyes wild. Take it, cabron! Hell no! I dropped the bag immediately, eyes bulging incredulously, and watched as she scampered away in front of the Tico cops, who didn't even bat an eye in her direction. They took a glance at the little baggie at my feet. I saw a slight smile form on their lips. They had me, guns out. All eyes on me. Manos arriba! Rod. Long gone. The girls vanished, betrayed, set up, left holding the bag, literally. I stood stunned. Fucked up. Foreign land. They wouldn't hesitate to throw away the key. But deep down, I always knew. I'd fight for freedom like it was my last breath. What I didn't know yet, as the cops closed in, guns gleaming like death sentences, was that my personal apocalypse had just arrived. Special delivery, my moment of truth. Deep in my gut, the growl rose. Fight like a motherfucker. Claws out, teeth bared. Tonight, you either get broken, or you Godzilla the whole motherfucking town.